Hi, everybody. My name is awesome Karolína Fiedler, and I welcome you to the 8th episode of my podcast, where I read all my personal diaries in order. Hi, everybody. My name is awesome Karolína Fiedler, and I welcome you to the 8th episode of my podcast, where I read my personal diaries in order to become as real as I possibly can, to get rid of all the lies and the bullshit that I was feeding myself with, and becoming as real as I possibly can. Because what is life about when we're not real? So I hope that maybe my bold move could inspire you to be bold too, be brave too, get rid of that bullshit in your life, and just do you, be you, enjoy life, and don't let everyone stopping you from who you are, who you wanna be. Even if it's crazy, even if it's you think it's nonsense, you never know. Sometimes the biggest nonsense develops into the most amazing, unexpected thing in the world. So just follow your heart. Don't question it. Don't question your heart. Just do it. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. And let's continue where we finished last time. And today is going to be the 30th May. So, things with Shimon are moving. Don't know where, but they sure are moving. I sent him a simple message saying that the stone is pulling angry faces at me. It worked. Let me explain. I guess that will help shed some light on the nonsense I just wrote. Last week, Thursday, I met with my friend Robert in Nové Město nad Metují. We went to the square, got a huge vanilla chocolate twist ice cream, and sat down with it on this old, empty, but nicely renovated well. Today it has beautiful metal bars on it that look like a portal to a different dimension to prevent people from falling in it. As we sat down, Rob noticed a stone lying on top of the bars with a very ugly, smiley face drawn on it. I've been seeing those painted stones everywhere lately. Always on a random place like a public bench, bus stop, window frame in the city center. But I didn't pay any attention to them because I had no idea what's behind it. Rob, though, got very excited, took a photo of it and posted it on Facebook on a page called, very surprisingly, Stones. Then he took the stone, which he, after a few minutes, gave to me because he explained the idea behind it and got me all excited too. Apparently, in this group, you can watch the journey of your own stone if you decide to draw one. See how far it gets as people pick it up, take it with them, and leave it again in a new place. How lovely. On Friday, Shimon came to visit, and when he was leaving, I wanted to give him the stone so he could take it for a trip to Vysočina. He didn't take it and told me that I should take it to Vysočina myself because it's my stone. Then he left, and even though nothing happened between us, his visit left this strong feeling in me. Kinda super scary. Scary to the level that I started to have the feeling that I didn't actually like him at all. But that got contradicted by a letter and a poem that I wrote oh so effortlessly. The poem was meant to be a song that I wanted to send him, but I couldn't come up with a melody. I guess that was a signal that I wasn't ready for big gestures. Or it was a reminder that big gestures did not ever work for me. So instead, I just sent him a message saying, "The stone is pulling angry faces at me." I'm going to visit him soon, after the 9th. That's when he takes his entrance exam for university. Mix of emotions. Oh dear, what a cocktail. No wonder I had the migraine the other day. And one more thing that pops into my head now. Quite often in my life, I heard that I am a complicated person. My personality is too complex and hard to get. Often, I was saying the same thing about myself. Just now, I realized that I am not complicated at all. I am, in fact, very simple. Especially now, when I finally admitted to myself what it is that I want in life. And that is also my point. What I want in life. I know what I want. Maybe that's what makes people think I'm complicated. Because I won't settle easily. Maybe it's also because up until now, I was pushing things to happen. Therefore, I, myself, helped to create the friction. But if I keep still, or maybe better to say, if I keep moving steadily in one direction and let others, if they decide to move in order that harms neither of us, that will create a nice flow. I cannot push and force others, and I cannot let others to push and force me. Otherwise, we'll break the machine. Not just ourselves, but everyone else attached to us. It is really important to take care, a very good care of ourselves. Because if we damage ourselves or break, the whole machine stops or even breaks with us. And now I decided to also include the above mentioned poem. I don't have the letter anymore. I threw it in a bin after I gave it to Shimon to read. But the poem I still have. So I'm gonna read it now. I'm gonna read it in Czech because that's which language I originally used to write it in. So if it's on Spotify, you can find an English translation in the description of this episode. If it's on YouTube, you can find subtitles, or it will also be in the description. So, yeah, here it is. Tak kde začít? Jak ulevit přeplněný mysli? Nepomáhá jí říct, ať nemyslí na nesmysly. Občas jí zaměstnám, když dám jí něco číst. To mám pak chvíli klid. Nebo se jdu zacvičit. Nechám se rytmem níst. No, cvičit nemůžu 24 hodin denně. Tehle luxus, bohužel, není v ceně. Za jakou cenu můžu zůstat paní svýho času? Odpověď jsem našla ve svým hlasu. Jo. Ten je moc krásnej, ale toho se nenajím. Alespoň prozatím. Tak využívám každou volnou chvíli ve snaze dostat se k vytouženému cíli. Žít beze strachu a bez dluhu. K nikomu a k ničemu. Po svý cestě jít. Snad bude mi to k něčemu, snad někdy se tam dostanu. Nevím ale jak. Co život přinese a kam mě tehle proud zanese. Nechala jsem se unést, tak asi nemůžu být překvapená, že jsem teďka unešená. Jen by bylo skvělý nebýt z toho vyděšená. Nemám nejmenší tušení, kam mě osud zavane a co dalšího si moje srdce zamane. Odpovědi už skoro nehledám. Co má být, bez tak bude. Přijímám jen to, co vysílám, ale chyby ve vysílání se stávají všude. Nebo je špatný signál a význam se ztratí v překladu. Ovšem, za to už si vinu nekladu. Teď už ale melu 5. a chodím kolem horký kaše přes 9. Ve zkratce bych si jen přála vědět, jestli bys mě chtěl taky znova vidět. And that is it. That is the poem. And I thank you very much for watching, for listening. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next Sunday.